Ryan paced the nursery, his nerves on edge. Luna, their loyal German shepherd, was once again stationed beside baby Noah's crib, her body tense and alert. Her growls, soft but consistent, sent a chill down his spine. For 2 weeks, this had been the nightly pattern, and Ryan couldn't shake the feeling that Luna was trying to tell them something important. What was she sensing? And why hadn't they figured it out yet? Luna wasn't an ordinary pet. To Ryan and Claire, she was a member of the family, a protector who had earned their unwavering trust many times over. From the day they brought Noah home, Luna had taken on the role of guardian, lying beside his crib during naps and greeting every cry with a wagging tail and a reassuring presence. But now her behavior was different, focused, tense, and inexplicably directed at one specific corner of the nursery. "I've checked everything," Ryan muttered, glancing toward Claire, who stood in the doorway holding Noah. "The windows are locked, there's no draft, no signs of pests? I don't get it." Claire looked just as puzzled. "What if it's something we can't see or hear? You know how sensitive dogs are. Maybe she's picking up on something we're not." Before we unravel the mystery of what Luna was protecting them from, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Stories like this remind us of the incredible bond between humans and their pets, and we promise you won't want to miss what happens next. Now, let's rewind to how it all began. 2 weeks earlier, Ryan and Claire had first noticed Luna's strange behavior. It started subtly. In the evenings, she would pace the nursery, her ears twitching and her eyes locked on a single corner of the room. At first, they chalked it up to Luna being overprotective. After all, she had been particularly attached to Noah since the day he came home. But then came the growling. It wasn't aggressive. Luna wasn't snarling or baring her teeth. Instead, it was a low, steady rumble, like a warning. Every night, she would position herself between the crib and that corner, her gaze never wavering. Ryan started to feel uneasy. What was she sensing that they couldn't? "I think we should take her to the vet," Claire suggested one evening. "Maybe she's in pain or anxious about something." The vets gave Luna a thorough checkup and found nothing out of the ordinary. "She's perfectly healthy," the veterinarian said. Sometimes dogs react to environmental changes, subtle sounds, vibrations, or even smells that humans can't detect. It could be something as simple as a new appliance making a noise she doesn't like. While the explanation was plausible, it didn't ease their concerns. Luna's behavior continued, and Ryan began to notice a pattern. During the day, she was her usual calm and playful self. But as evening approached, her demeanor shifted. She became restless, pacing and growling, her focus always on that same corner of the nursery. Ryan decided to investigate further. He inspected the nursery from top to bottom, checking for anything that might be causing Luna's distress. That's when he noticed the faint draft. It was so subtle that he wouldn't have noticed it if not for the baby mobile spinning gently above the crib. Could this be what was bothering Luna? He wasn't sure, but it was a clue. Claire, ever the researcher, started digging into possible explanations. She discovered that older homes like theirs were prone to structural issues, shifts in the foundation, hidden water damage, or even deteriorating insulation. She also learned that dogs could detect things like mold or pests long before humans. "What if there's something in the walls?" she suggested. "It could be a leak or even termites. Luna might be trying to warn us." Ryan wasn't convinced, but he couldn't ignore Luna's persistence. He called a home inspector to take a closer look. The earliest appointment was 3 days away, a long wait when Luna's nightly vigilance was a constant reminder that something wasn't right. In the meantime, they decided to move Noah's crib into their bedroom. Luna followed, positioning herself near the crib, but still casting wary glances toward the nursery. Her behavior seemed to ease slightly, but Ryan couldn't shake the feeling that they were only masking the problem. When the home inspector finally arrived, he listened intently as Ryan and Claire described Luna's behavior. "Dogs are incredible," he said. "They pick up on things we'd never notice. Subtle vibrations, temperature changes, even the sound of water moving through pipes." Using specialized tools, the inspector began examining the nursery. Luna stayed close, her eyes fixed on the corner as if to guide him. Within minutes, the inspector found elevated moisture levels in the walls. "There's definitely water seeping in here," he said. "And look at this." He pointed to a faint discoloration near the baseboard, a sign of long-term water damage. As the inspection continued, the full extent of the problem became clear. Water had been leaking into the walls for months, causing the wooden support beams to weaken. The vibrations Ryan had noticed were caused by the compromised structure shifting under the house's weight. Left unchecked, the damage could have led to a partial collapse. "Your dog wasn't just reacting to a draft," the inspector explained. "She was sensing the instability. This could have been dangerous if it went unnoticed." Ryan and Claire were stunned. They'd been living with a ticking time bomb, and Luna had been trying to warn them all along. Repairs began immediately. Contractors removed the damaged sections of the wall, revealing rotted wood and mold. They replaced the compromised beams and sealed the exterior to prevent future leaks. Throughout the process, Luna remained vigilant. She watched the workers closely, her body language calm but alert. It was as if she understood that they were fixing the problem and wanted to make sure they did it right. As the repairs progressed, Luna's behavior shifted. Her growling stopped, and she began to relax in the evenings. By the time the work was complete, she was back to her old self, playful, affectionate, and content. Ryan and Claire couldn't have been more grateful for Luna's instincts. She had detected a serious problem long before they would have, and her persistence had quite possibly saved their lives. They celebrated her loyalty with extra treats and a new bed, which Luna proudly claimed as her own. The experience left a lasting impression on Ryan and Claire. They began paying closer attention to Luna's behavior, recognizing that her instincts were sharper than their own. They also shared their story with friends and neighbors, encouraging them to take their pets' warnings seriously. "Animals sense things we can't," Ryan often said. "If your pet is acting strange, don't ignore it. They might be trying to protect you." The story of Luna's vigilance spread through the community, inspiring others to be more attuned to their pets. Claire even gave a presentation at a local pet owner's workshop, sharing their experience and emphasizing the importance of listening to animal signals. As life returned to normal, Ryan and Claire often reflected on how close they had come to a potential disaster. If not for Luna's persistence, the water damage could have gone unnoticed until it was too late. Instead, their home was now safer than ever, and their bond with Luna was stronger than ever. Luna continued to be Noah's faithful guardian, watching over him with unwavering devotion. The bond between them grew as Noah became more mobile, often crawling toward Luna and reaching for her fur. Luna responded with gentle patience, her love for the family evident in every wag of her tail. Their story serves as a powerful reminder of the incredible bond between humans and their pets. Luna's instincts and loyalty had protected her family in ways they never expected, proving that sometimes the most important messages come not in words, but in the quiet persistence of a faithful friend. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your own experiences with remarkable pets in the comments below. Your story might just inspire our next video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next incredible tale of loyalty and love.